All right, and we're back with another stream. There we go. Awesome, we're doing some more Genshin Impact. All right. Alright, so if I want to do this, then I have to do start of contamination. Oh, how convenient, I'm right here.
This is where you've been, Tainari? That's...
Shh! Keep your voice down.
Tainari, everything's spinning. Am I going to die? And tell Suna that I'm sorry for breaking her toy. I didn't tell her because I was scared that she wouldn't play with me anymore. Tainari, I heard that people turn into birds after they die. Is that true? I feel like I'm getting lighter.
What happened? Tainari, is he?
Okay, enough nonsense. You just have a small fever. Take your medication and rest. You'll be bouncing off the walls in no time.
Really?
Wow, how dramatic.
Then, can you keep the thing about the toy a secret for now?
No can do. You're a big kid now. Once you've recovered, go and apologize. Keeping secrets to yourself won't solve anything.
Oh.
Hey, let me ask you something. I recall that you're usually pretty healthy. How did you get this sick all of a sudden?
I don't know either. Mom's been telling me not to play in the forest. I just wanted to look inside. It's different from before. I got lost and went around in a huge circle. After I got out, I started feeling dizzy.
Could it be?
So that's how this whole mess happened. Anyway, go rest. Traveler, Paimon, let's step out for now.
Mr. Forest Watcher, how is my son?
I gave him some antipyretics. Let him rest here. I told him that he would feel better after some medicine and rest. But I only said that to comfort him. His symptoms resemble a fever, but something else is causing them. They seem more akin to a disruption in his psyche. Antipyretics won't be of much use.
Oh, sorry.
What do we do? Mr. Forest Watcher, you have to help him.
If memory serves, a plant called Vasanti grass can help soothe. A small number grow in arid deserts. They usually look like shriveled weeds, but can be revitalized with a splash of water. They're expensive and unable to grow in the Avidia forest's climate, so I don't have any on hand. I'll ask the caravans. Go find Kale. Have her prepare medicinal tools and...
All right. Thank you.
Contaminated region. Is that why you two are also here?
Yep. Is it a new withering zone?
Doesn't seem like one. Whether you look at scale, internal conditions, or resultant effects, the only thing they have in common is that they aren't welcome. This nuisance made itself home in the Avidia forest, so I can't turn a blind eye.
We feel the same way.
Alright, let's contact the caravans first and purchase some Vasanti grass. We can also ask about the contaminated region. There's no time to waste. We have to move quickly. Let's go.
Alright, give me 1 second. I'm going to lower my volume, because this is loud. There we go. Much better. I don't know how my volume got all the way up to 100, and that was really loud. Okay, can I go to the... Which one is it? Still can't do it, huh? That's annoying. Oh well, we'll figure it out, I'm sure. Where am I going? This way.
Excuse me. I'd like to purchase some Vasanti grass. Do you have any?
I'm sorry, Mr. Forest Watcher, but we've been closed for the past few days.
Closed? Now that's odd. It's my first time hearing you say something like that.
It's a long story. Some of our goods were stolen recently.
Of course they
They
were.
were mechanical parts that we got from the Academia. Although they're old models, they still fetch a good price on the market. Our caravans had to pull together Mora to afford those parts. Now that they've been lost, we'll likely come up short this trip. All the merchants talked it over, and we decided to raise the prices of our remaining inventory. Until this plan takes effect, none of us can privately sell anything.
I don't get it. If these goods are so important, then why not think of a way to get them back? Raising prices won't solve anything. At best, you're shoving the consequences of the robbery onto your customers.
Oh, is this the really sad one with the robot that I've
Mr.
seen all
Forest
over
Watcher,
TikTok?
It's not that we don't want to. It's just the thief disappeared into the deepest parts of the forest. We asked around, and apparently the forest has been very unusual as of late. Anyone who goes in experiences mental anomalies. We can't keep waiting out here for the thief to come out. All we could do is come up with another solution.
So, the bandit hid in the contaminated region after stealing those mechanical parts? How many people were there in total? Were they not affected by the contaminated region?
That crook came from the contaminated region. As for how many, there weren't any people.
No people?
Even if I tell you, you might not believe me. Fine. The thief that stole our parts was a huge mechanical crab.
What the heck? The Avidia forest has creatures like that?
To be honest, I'd rather not think about it. It moved too skillfully to be new at this. It came out of nowhere. Before we could react, it swiped our goods and ran away. We were all shocked. By the time we came to our senses, the thief was already long gone.
I see. If we help you retrieve your stolen goods, then business will return to normal?
Oh, but of course! Not only that, but you'll become one of our caravan's VIPs on all future purchases of any...
Enough! Tell me something that's actually useful. Any leads on that mechanical crab?
Maybe one. After our goods were stolen, we specifically got someone to assess the situation. If you're interested, you can go and talk to them.
Ugh.
All right, we'll go and...
After the goods were stolen, I made multiple inquiries with nearby caravans and residents. It turns out that many others have also been robbed by that crooked crab. However, the crab only seems to be interested in machinery. It doesn't even bat an eye at other valuables. Rather than carrying a large amount of more, I had an uneventful trip. But another caravan had a child whose metal toy was taken. Whatever the case, that thing is a scourge. We'll eventually think of a...
That mechanical crab is fast. 10 of us might not even be able to take that thing. Didn't academia ban research on mechanical life forms years ago? Where did that thing come from? Our salaries even got slashed because of it. Who would have thought that that robber wasn't a human, but a mechanical crab? This is rough.
I feel like they're trying to tell me something.
I heard from the caravanners that there have been a lot of robberies lately, but we haven't been affected. We don't normally see the mechanical crab, and it doesn't disturb our daily life. It only shows up when the caravans are here, and it runs back to the contaminated region after it's done.
You haven't tried capturing it?
We have, but it's too agile and fast. However, we did unexpectedly learn something the last time we tried to capture it.
Dang, bro, the internet is great right now.
It apparently lives
It's running
in
at
the
like
deepest part of
17
the forest.
kilobits. That's crazy.
So instead of immediately moving its spoils, it first hides them nearby. Once its stash grows large enough, it moves everything in one go. You'll have to move fast if you want those goods back.
What does it look like on your end? Like, is it chunky? Is it pixelated?
How are things? Did you make any progress?
We learned of its behaviors, but much still remains unclear. Assuming normal operational status, mechanical constructs generally act according to their given commands. If I were its owner, I'd command it to steal more valuable things. But it only goes after mechanical components. This doesn't make any sense.
Right. It's really weird.
Gotcha.
So, you all found a way to retrieve our goods?
Do you have any more mechanical parts with you?
Yes, I still have a small bag of samples. They weren't taken since I keep them on me at all times.
Okay.
Oh, are you planning to...
Under constant external conditions, organisms rarely initiate changes in their habits. Here's what we know so far. It has a mechanical composition, it lives in the contaminated region, and it comes out to steal mechanical components. If we have said components, we can lure it out, capture it, and then make observations for further conclusions. Well, chatting like this won't get us anywhere. We're only wasting time.
Ugh.
You're right. We don't have any other options right now. This bag of samples is all yours, Mr. Forest Watcher. If you can get our goods back, the caravans will reward you generously.
We don't need anything in return, but I'll be keeping this bag. I may have other uses for it. We'll also need to borrow a sumpter beast. Our act has to be convincing if we want the crab to fall for it.
Oh yeah, no problem at all. If it means getting our things back, you can even borrow me to do whatever you need.
I'll have to decline that offer. Anyway, we'll use the mechanical components and Sumpter Beast to pose as a transiting caravan and lure out the crab. Once it appears, capture it. I leave the time.
Don't worry, we're professionals.
Looking at the trade routes and the contaminated region's current perimeter.
Now let's get to it. We'll definitely capture that criminal crab.
Okay, we'll start from here and have the Sumpter Beast with the components on board lead the way. This Sumpter Beast isn't familiar with us yet, so be calm and take your time with it.
The Sumpter Beast went ahead. Let's keep up with it. Why'd it stop?
Looks like it's loafing around. Or maybe it's hungry. The caravanners grew disheartened after their goods were stolen, so they probably didn't feed their animals as scheduled. Let's give it something to eat.
Alright, it's moving again.
No, it's not moving, it's running. What the heck?
Did you hear something?
Yes, he is.
Ah! Is that the mechanical crab the caravan was talking about? It's charging straight at us!
It looks strong. Be careful.
I will have order.
Shine down!
Propagate! Ah! Just try to escape this time, you naughty caravan robbing crab! Hey, playing dumb won't save you. Spill it! Why are you stealing so many mechanical parts?
It doesn't seem capable of comprehending complex questions. Keep an eye on it. I'll search around the area for the caravan's goods. I don't know why you're stealing mechanical parts, but they don't belong to you. Stolen items must be returned to their rightful owners. Any objections? You came from the depths of the contaminated region, right? How about you help us with something? If you take us there, I'll give you some mechanical parts as a reward.
It reacted!
We can't be certain yet. Its excitement may be a simple programmed response upon seeing mechanical components.
Okay, so you want the crab to lead us into the contaminated region?
That's right. The contaminated region has a large and currently expanding perimeter, so it would be difficult to conduct a thorough search. If we charge straight in, we'll get lost like headless pigeons. Also, our new friend here seems to be full of secrets. I've been studying this contaminated region recently, and I have a hypothesis of my own.
Oh my goodness, like an avalanche of words.
Does Scuttler understand what you're saying?
It doesn't have to, as long as it isn't hostile towards us. I gave it some components that it will definitely take back to the contaminated region. So long as it doesn't attack us, we can simply follow along.
It seems to be really happy.
Listen to me. Wait for us here. No running off. We'll be back soon. If you're still here when we return, I'll give you another mechanical part as a reward. Understood?
I'm gonna call him Kolu.
I'm not sure.
And he is the
But
bestest
our
boy.
priorities are to retrieve the mechanical components and to purchase Vasanti grass to make medicine with. We should return. But before we do, we need to set up a few traps. Can't have that crab escaping.
mechanical parts that were stolen! You really got them back for us!
Dude, chill.
Thank you all so very much. I don't know how I can don't worry about the price. They're on the house. How many do you need?
2 is enough.
No, that won't do. Here, I'll throw in some more.
No need. I've already received a reward.
Reward? You mean that bag of mechanical parts?
But those parts are very useful to me. Just like the Vasanti grass. I retrieved the things you needed, and you gave me what I needed in return. Oh, and before we go, just a reminder. The forest has an intricate and biodiverse ecosystem. Even if there were no mechanical crabs, other dangers are still present. Take caution on...
Noted. Thank you all ever so much.
Let's return to the village. The earlier we can give the child medicine, the sooner he'll start feeling better.
Traveler and Paimon. Master, I prepared the pharmaceutical equipment. Do you need...
No need. A precise dosage is required this time, so I'll do it myself.
Oh, okay.
But once I'm done, you can deliver the medication to the child. He gets a little nervous when I'm around for too long. I'll go prepare the medication. Traveler?
Doing any better? I feel like he's doing... That's wonderful! Oh yeah. He asked me to tell you that Suna came by. Suna didn't get mad, so he wanted to thank you.
It's nothing. Did you prepare the traveling gear that I asked you to?
Of course I did. Are you going somewhere far away?
Yes, we're going to the contaminated region. Judging by its size, we will likely have to stay overnight. I'm leaving everything to you while I'm gone.
Huh? But
Many things are learned by doing, and once they've been done, you'll realize that they weren't as difficult as you once thought they were. Deal with problems as you yourself see fit. You don't have to emulate me.
Alright, hold up. What's up?
So, I'm thinking you should continue through the storyline, and I'll just be someone who talks to you in your ear.
Sure.
That's right. You do
Cool.
great, Kale. All right, then I'll do my best. Master, Traveler, Paimon, take care of yourselves.
Yeah, I haven't dropped any frames. Which is
great.
Very surprising.
I'm sure we'll be fine. I think you'll understand why once we arrive.
Surprising you actually get reception in the Highlands.
For real.
You put too much confidence in me. Anyway, like you said, things will likely be uneventful. Let's return and find that crab.
Oh my gosh. Into the hinterland. Complete the quest into the hinterland. Jeez.
Sure.
Alright, so... catching up on quests because I've been slacking and I've been out of commission for the past year. So I gotta catch up on everything.
It's an understatement.
Let's see. Is it here?
Did you tell everybody why you didn't
We're here.
do the stream this morning?
Oh, I slept in.
You in?
Yep.
I did too. I can't be too
Hey,
judgmental, but
how's it going, Lawrence? Welcome to the chat.
welcome in.
The traps weren't triggered, so it should still be here. You
How are you doing?
And waited here, and as such, I'll hold up my end and give you another mechanical part. Glad you're satisfied. If you want more mechanical parts, take us deeper into the contaminated region. I want to see what happened there. What caused the Avidia forest to become like this?
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this new voice actor for Tanari. I think he's okay, but like, it's obviously a different guy.
Yeah, I don't dislike it, but you're right.
No, and I
it's-
understand why they did it, but
Absolutely, they definitely needed to change the voice actor. But
you remember when they were talking about like replacing Amber too?
I had heard rumors of Amber's voice actor being changed, but there wasn't like a set reason why.
So this is the contaminated region that
I thought it was
everyone's
because
been
she
talking
wasn't
about.
available much.
Oh, it definitely
Yeah, I guess that
looks
makes sense.
different from normal. It's like really creepy and suffocating.
So Highlander
feel
got me
unwell
onto
at
this Pokemon sleep thing, and I tried it last night, and it didn't work at all.
Not true. It didn't just not work. It only gave you 2 hours for the 12 you slept through.
Good.
All
It's
right,
as I predicted.
that's fair.
Elemental power confers a degree of resistance against the contaminated region's influence.
How do you know that?
Well, I haven't entered the contaminated region for a proper investigation, but I've conducted quite a few controlled experiments.
I like how the dude is just kind of doing his own thing in the background there. He's like, I'm oblivious, and I don't care.
Yep, he's adorable, and I
My
love him.
observations during our time here have all but confirmed my hypothesis. Look at these flowers. How are they different from normal?
They look like regular flowers. Thank you.
Yeah,
This
Tanari.
flower species is
This
formerly
flower
known as
looks
the
different.
Sumeru rose. It is also
okay.
known as the Leyline lodestar.
What? This flower species is formerly known as... Okay. Leyline lodestar. Cool. New term.
They're sensitive to ley lines and emit varying amounts of light in response. Excessive brightness indicates a dangerous level of ley line activity in the surrounding area.
Huh.
From the looks of things, the ley lines around here are already out of control.
So, like, I've been playing this game since it came out, and I still don't understand ley lines. Like, we get artifacts.
Neither do I.
We get artifacts from the ley lines. We get level up material. We get Mora. Like, is the ley
It even
lines
says,
just...
like, the flow of elemental energy? So it's like, technically, do we also get
They're saying
like
the
all of our
contamination
powers
here
from
is
there
coming
too?
from ley lines?
Yeah, so what? Is it just like
You
a
know?
giant genie hanging out in the world, or what?
I can't confirm that right
It's
now,
gotta be
but I
something
think
like
that
that.
is the case.
It's kind of freaking me out.
Let's take another look around and see if we can discover more clues.
Ooh, we're gonna play some Blues Clues.
Blaze clothes.
How long is this quest? Is this a long one?
We just got mail. We just got some mail.
And that song's gonna be in my head forever, thank you.
We haven't seen any
You're welcome.
animals this entire time. The birds used to chirp really loudly, and there were a lot of foxes.
The contaminated region currently appears to have a critical efflux of ley line energy, which is probably the root cause of the patient's cognitive disturbances.
Oh, I don't like your funny words, Magic Man.
Some animals have keen awareness. They sensed something abnormal in this area and fled.
Well, you should have said that first.
Leaky ley lines sure can cause a lot of damage, huh?
Like how plants have preferred growth conditions, We also gradually habituate to our surrounding environment.
I don't like that word either.
Climate, temperature, humidity, intensity of ley line energies. When people live under fixed conditions, they reach a sort of homeostasis with their environment.
Cool.
This equilibrium is broken when the surrounding environment abruptly changes, causing people's bodies to react in abnormal ways.
Kind of like where I'm at right now. When a storm rolls in, I get a nasty headache.
If normal fluctuations in temperature occur,
Indeed.
then our bodies automatically adjust. However, the average person cannot adapt to changes in ley line energy, and so they fall ill.
Then why are we okay?
I'm not sure why you are, but she and I are fine because our elemental capabilities allow us to adapt to this kind of change.
You just said that you can't adapt. Oh, my head hurts already, and there's not even a storm.
Of course, it's not a good idea to spend too much time in areas with concentrated ley line energy. The only one who can freely
already
traverse
tends
this
to do that
place
to
is
people.
probably the mechanical crab. That's about it for the investigation. Help me find an open space.
You have to admit,
Test
though, if you
something.
had that, like, the little spider or whatever he is, like as a pet, he'd be just awesome.
Oh, 10 out of 10. He is the best boy. Or crab. I don't know what to classify him as. We supposed to go up here? I guess not. Oh, maybe we are. Cool.
Environment.
Do you have this hooked up? Hold on, let me
Target
check real
parameters.
quick.
Normal.
What hooked up?
We gotta get your YouTube hooked up.
It technically is hooked up. I just need to put the commands in.
Setup complete.
Oh.
Excellent. Looks like it's working.
Ooh, look at this floating gizmo.
What's this?
A purification device I made. It can absorb excess ley line energy and temporarily stabilize an area.
Cool.
What a neat thing! Let's set up more and cover the entire region!
I wouldn't mind if that would actually work. Unfortunately, once this contamination is present, it isn't something that a few purification devices can fix. The purification devices have their limits. At best, they can only prevent the contaminated region from expanding temporarily. If we want to permanently eradicate the contamination from the ley line effluents, we'll need to tackle the source. That's right.
Oh, he's not happy about something.
The mechanical crab is acting a little strange.
Oh yeah, he's got his shield up.
Something's approaching. So that's it. Now that the ley line energy has stabilized, the monsters that had left are starting to return. Get rid of them quickly. Don't let them get close to the purification device.
And how about you do something, Tainari? Ah, what the?
Solidify.
Where'd he go?
Phew, that's all of them.
Oh, geez, more worms.
Hey, where are you? Wait for us! Let's hurry and keep up. The mechanical crab went that way. Let's keep up.
Help! Help!
Illusion shattered.
There we go. Maybe I will leave him.
This is order.
See, I never really got this part. I couldn't tell if it was like, hey, these are
Please
this
spare
guy's
me.
friends, or like they were just being jerks. You know?
Yeah.
Like, where did these guys
Are
come
you
from?
okay?
These injuries are superficial. Don't move. I'll patch you up.
Dude.
Who are you all?
Chill.
What
What the
happened
heck?
to those mechanical monsters?
Well, what do you do?
Just, he's like gonna hyperventilate. Holy cow.
Don't
Calm
worry,
down,
we
bro.
took care of him.
Voice actors
Oh,
really be
God.
going after it.
That's good. It's a monster! Hurry, attack it!
He's still freaking out.
Krabby here isn't a bad guy. It heard you shouting for help and brought us here to rescue you.
It's faking it. It has to be. Maybe it's gonna partner up with the other
You
mechanical
ever have
monsters
like
and
people
kill
that you
me.
know that kind of do that, where they just kind of freak out about just one thing, and you're like, this is really not that big of a deal,
Do you
dude.
know
Yeah.
what's inside the forest? It's all crawling with mechanical freaks.
Is it now? Sorry, give me 1 second. Something's happening to my stuff here, and I need to fix it. Give me 1 second here.
What'd you do? What did you break? I still love that little screen thing. I just
Okay.
need some like background music for it.
Sorry about that. My everything started to like
I
explode.
just came here to pick herbs, but I accidentally went into the contaminated region and almost died.
Well, you're the stupid one for doing that. Don't do that.
I gotta get out of here.
Mac Mitten, thanks for the
Yes.
follow.
I have to escape.
Yeah.
Be careful. These mechanical life forms are up to no good. It'd be best if you stayed far, far away from them. No wonder the academia wanted to completely ban the existence of mechanical life forms. Those things should be annihilated.
How rude.
Are you okay?
His inarticulate speech and bodily tremors indicate psyche disruption.
The question
He's
we're
been
all
inside
wondering,
the
Paimon.
contaminated region for too long. We've purified the ley line energy over there. Follow this path out and you'll soon see the village.
So he's having a mental break, but he can understand doing those kind of instructions.
Apparently.
Solid. Hello to all who are joining us on the stream. I am Highlander, and we're
When he
doing
gets
some
to the village,
catch-up
someone
for
will bring him
these
to Kale for help.
quests.
I already prepared medication that will return him to normal.
I had to take some time off of streaming and playing Genshin because I was fighting off cancer. Let's see.
Fighting off and won.
Yeah, well, yeah, that is true.
So, you think you did a good job and want a part as your reward? Huh?
I am in remission, so hallelujah.
It's so hard to understand.
All right. Regardless of what you're thinking, you did some real good this time.
That sounded like a compliment.
That's why I'll give you another mechanical part. Need any help with it?
Don't talk
Guess
down
not.
to me. I
Well,
am the
Make sure to hang on to it. What was
more
going through
advanced
your owner's
life form
mind when he made
here.
you? I wonder. You're like a giant mechanical crab on the outside and a fluffy little hamster on the inside.
That's what I've been saying.
And also, how do you feel about that person saying that you're as evil as the other mechanical life forms?
Okay, it definitely doesn't understand you.
It seems like it possesses limited understanding, only towards matters related to mechanical components. Help others to get parts, that's probably its thought process. As for why it, rather, its owner, is collecting so many components, I'm not sure. It's getting late. Let's set up camp for the night. We'll explore further tomorrow after a night's rest.
Look for a spot to set up a tent.
Hey! Over here!
Alright, Spider-Man, I'm
Come on,
coming.
you big lummox. Raise your head and look up.
Ah.
Just chuck it in the water.
Yeah.
Let's set up camp here.
Alright, Hyman also thinks it's a good spot.
Oh. Any particular reason?
This place is perfect to put up a big tent. We can also set up a cooking pot and cook tons of delicious food.
You're not wrong. But the primary reason for choosing this place is because its higher elevation keeps us away from the water vapor below. Rainforests are very wet. You should always be careful when spending the night in damp places. For the next tasks at hand, let's divide and conquer. I'll set up the tent. You'll be in charge of making the fire, and Paimon will forage for edibles nearby.
Edibles. Paimon. Edibles.
Emergency food.
Edibles, Paimon.
Oh.
Tainari wants edibles. Don't let us down.
This explains everything.
I'm not expecting that much. Just do what you can. That's right. You can use rushes to start a fire in the wilderness.
That's when
Their pits
somebody
are
like
relatively
in the
dry
distance
and
just
can be
says,
readily set aflame.
"Highlander,
The downside
wake
is
up!"
that they
And he
produce
says,
a lot
"Huh?
of smoke.
Wake up!" Huh? Who's saying that? And it was just a dream the whole time.
Yep.
She's like, "Oh, well,
Hyman couldn't find any food.
already."
Hyman didn't know that rainforest had so many interesting plants until we came here. There were all sorts
By
of
the way,
weird-looking mushrooms,
someone's
but
going to ask it, so I'll ask it first. And there is one correct answer to this question, okay? Are you ready?
Let's hear it.
Okay. Why did you pick Lumine instead of Aether?
Because Lumine is best. That and
Well,
She's a faster attacker.
Okay, there you go. That was the correct answer. But yeah, I'm glad you gave that first one.
Those were probably dead leaf butterflies. They camouflage as dead leaves to evade predators. My guess is that they mistook you for a bird when you flew over, so they fled. Little did they know that you were more scared than they were.
People always wonder why guys pick the girls in some games to be the main character. And it's
Never
like,
mind.
look,
The tent's up.
I
So
don't
you
know
two
if I
go
want to
rest.
hear,
I'll forage
as
for
nice as Aether's voice actor is, I don't know if I want to hear him climbing like the walls all the time and then grunting and then just breathing hard. That might be kind of like a something that someone else might like to hear, but I'm good.
Yep.
Hyman understands it this time. It wants mechanical parts again.
Sorry, no part this time.
Oh, he's so sad.
That task wasn't important enough.
Wow, he
If
literally
every little
emoted,
thing resulted
right?
in a reward,
Boom.
then it might start to take advantage of the system. I'll note little things like this, and give a cumulative reward at a later time. That is one reason.
He's like, I did all that work for nothing.
He's so sad.
After some further thought, it might come up with some weird misunderstanding if I don't give it something. All right, here's another for you. I'm off to prepare dinner. We'll take shifts on lookout duty tonight. You two can sleep first. I'll wake you up later.
We need lookouts?
Yes.
Yeah, you're in the jungle, Paimon. And you're literally a floating meal.
Even though most animals fled because of the ley lines, we can't completely let down our guard. It's settled then. I'll set up some pest-repelling devices so, poisonous insects don't come crawling into the tent.
Oh, great.
Have a good night. Not too good, though.
What does that mean?
What's what? What?
If he says have a good night, but not too good of a night. Well, what are you talking about?
Denari, what was in these edibles?
For real.
What was in the edibles?
Is this because of the ley lines? It's been a while since we camped outside like this. This is like when we just started adventuring together. Nighty-night.
And we slept through the night, and Tainari wandered off with the crab.
You're awake
You wake
earlier
up,
than I
Denari's
expected.
just hovering over you.
Did you sleep
Well,
well?
I guess it's time to die.
That's good. I was worried that you two wouldn't be able to sleep, so I used 2 of my homemade incenses. Don't worry, they're made from all natural ingredients. They have a light fragrance and aren't harmful to the body.
This dude is like a freaking
no,
drug
he's
dealer.
scary, man.
What is this guy?
Speaking
He
of
scares
which,
me.
have you seen the crab? It was scampering around over there just now, but I don't know where it went. So you can tell, my suspicion is less towards the crab and more directed to its unrevealed owner. A ley line effluence of this magnitude occurred without any warning. Someone probably disrupted the natural flow of the ley lines. Until we fully understand the situation, take extra caution. The academia has banned
I kind of
mechanical
wish
life
that
form research for
Mihoyo did
years.
do a little bit more
So the
explanation
origin
on
of these
ley
creatures
lines.
is very
Like,
suspect.
I still have no idea what exactly it is. It's like what, the
Topics
tree of
related to
life,
mechanical
basically.
life forms
Well,
were popular in the
Like, the
Spontanon
ley
for a
lines
time.
are connected
Some
to
of
the
my
tree?
juniors had also thrown themselves. They proposed
don't-
an
Which
intriguing idea. Use our
I-
knowledge to create a
was
new
it,
and practical
Is it
life
like
form
the
that
tree of
could
memories, or
help
is it like just a
humanity
regular
conquer nature.
tree?
I thought it was more like Irminsul. If that was the name, right? Irminsul?
However, no matter which
Yeah, no, that's the
modules
tree
or
of memories,
parts are
like the
installed,
the main
a
tree that
machine is innately a
like,
construct that
contains all the
receives and
memories of the world.
executes
I feel
commands.
like it's connected
They
somewhat to
can
that
never
tree, but I don't know
possess
if it's the same
self-awareness
exact
like
tree.
us or other living
Could be.
organisms. In their pursuit to discover the differences between mechanical and biological life forms, zealous researchers performed unregulated vivisections and other absurdly cruel experiments on animals. Research on mechanical life forms was thus banned.
Huh.
The irony is that
Guy is
the researchers
so
became even
loquacious.
more impetuous afterward.
Ah, take that. I know big
Who
words too.
knows? Maybe the subject will be unbanned in a few years. That's a difficult question to answer. I am interested in the topic of mechanical life, but I don't like the researchers' attitudes. It's just my personal opinion. My ancestors and the Veluca Shuna of the desert coexisted together and supported one another. The bloodline of my people was born from this symbiotic relationship. So to me, all life is important. To understand life, you must first respect it. Life is not an expendable commodity, and knowledge should not be wielded like a scepter. These are the points of contention I have with some researchers, and why I left the academia. Once you start placing yourself above other life forms, I mean, what kind of results do you expect to get from researching pure life with impure intentions?
He has a good point.
Really? Well, I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, but he was doing that earlier by treating it like it's a dog or something.
Yeah.
He's like
Coffee?
contradicting himself.
Did you prepare this for us?
That thing can make coffee?
All right. Seeing that you're working so hard to help out, I'll give you another part. You're not planning on
That
using
dog.
it? Many of your own parts are critically degraded, and you're running low on power. All right. Suit yourself. Oh, and thanks for the coffee, but I'm about to go to sleep. Leave it with her.
It's drugged. Don't drink it.
The night watch is yours. Stay safe.
You have sugar? Here's a little bit. Wow, that's some really powdery sugar. just pure white, and it's like, He looks up and his eyes are just bloodshot. He's like,
Sorry.
"What do you mean? It's just sugar. Eat it."
Through the entire night. Don't worry. Paimon will be sure to stay awake next time.
Good morning, Traveler and Paimon. A quick question. Do you feel off at all?
I like how you picked up like the most aggressive answers.
Oh, of course.
Me too.
You need guard duty.
The farther in we go, the closer we get to the source of the ley line effluence. We'll be heading out earlier today. I'll take down the tent, and you two...
I feel like that was an issue? Hang on, that didn't sound right. We'll be heading out earlier today. I don't like that. It's supposed to be later today.
No. I think he means he's like, we're heading out early today. So when he says earlier, I think he means like, we're heading out now.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, I guess. It's a weird way to phrase it. I don't like that.
Something we can do?
Yeah, it was poorly worded. I'll give you that.
I don't want to be a grammar Nazi or whatever, but like, come on.
Extinguish our fire so we don't
Careful.
set the entire forest aflame.
Which is like, did someone say
Also, retrieve the
Nazi?
pest repelling devices from last night. We don't want to affect the
Banned.
ecosystem here.
Get banned.
Got it. Paimon will take care of the fire.
Just have
Alright,
this big red
let's
button
meet back
that
here later.
just bans every channel. Oh, it reminds me of like Monsters vs. Aliens, when the president's like trying to get coffee, and he almost shoots off all the nukes, and everyone's like, "No, Mr. President, that's not the coffee machine." He's like, "Okay, which one gets me a latte?" And they're like, "That would be
It's
the
about
other
time to
one,
head
sir." And it's literally
As we go
another
further in,
really big
We may
red
encounter
button. And he's like, "Who
more
designed this
preserved
thing?"
machines.
That movie was legendary.
The effects of the ley lines will also increase. If you're struggling, it would be wise to avoid conflict. Try to conserve as much energy as possible until we reach the source of the contamination.
Okay. You know, if we
Has
didn't
he
have...
helped you to any of the machines yet, or has he just kind of been
The
chilling
closer
there?
we get to the
He's been
contamination
chilling.
source, the more mechanical monsters that appear.
Nice.
There is no escape.
I like how you put down a gigantic pillar right in front of the dude, right before he attacks you.
Yep.
Can you imagine you're about to shoot off like the best attack, they're like, how am I hot, and then like, as you shoot it, there's just a giant pillar that stops it, and everyone's like, what the heck, man?
How are you not dead? There we go. Oh, come on.
Torn to oblivion. Shine down.
Where do they keep coming from? I swear I got these guys.
Spawning out of nowhere.
I will have order.
Another one.
Where? Oh, in here.
upon closer inspection, the plants here are really
Oh,
different.
look.
Leyline
Another druggy
energies
flower.
are also stronger here. This may be the place we've been looking for. Ready yourselves? We're going in.
Have you seen Cocaine Bear yet, or no?
Yes, that movie was an absolute disaster of a movie, and I loved it.
It was great.
That movie was so out of pocket. I don't even know, like, what to think
Everything
about
about
that movie.
it was so bad that it made it good.
I wouldn't say it was good.
Like
I would
the
not.
CGI for the bears was terrible. But it was hilarious because the CGI was terrible.
Yeah.
There's a ton of mechanical
Yeah, finally have
monsters
Tainari.
here. They made this place their lair.
Yeah, that's right.
Looks like there's no way to
Now I
sneak
don't have to
by.
keep finding you mushrooms.
Let's take care of them quickly.
Spring forth. Hold the line.
I hear everything.
You're doing so good.
That was fun. Oh, jeez. Jeez, give me a heart attack.
What is this?
What, you won. We had to celebrate.
Leyline
Yeah,
energy
jeez.
is spilling out from here. This device. It's extracting energy from the ley lines without end. Who in the world would do this without considering the consequences? The ley lines won't be able
Sorry
to
for
repair
anybody's
themselves
ears
if
who
their
just
flow
blew
is
up.
perpetually disrupted like
for
this.
real.
That's terrible. We have to stop it. Let Paimon see. Paimon doesn't.
Standing here is equivalent to being directly showered in ley line energy, which may cause irreversible damage to your body. Take Paimon and get out of here. I'll see if I can find a way to turn this thing off.
No, that's a terrible idea.
You're also vulnerable to the ley lines, right? We're staying. We can't.
I think
let
it's a
you
great
hurt
idea.
yourself.
Then let's look for it together. If
Do
there's
it.
no control unit here,
Do
then there must be a trap door somewhere.
Control here.
You know where it is? Hey, wait for us!
It's too bad that they, like, raised Paimon's voice. I think she would have been pretty good without having a super high-pitched voice.
I agree, but I also think it doesn't, like, take away from Paimon's character.
Be careful and watch your step.
Yeah, that's true.
Is this the... okay.
Here. Are you the one that's taking the ley line's energy? Turn off that machine now! Why aren't you saying anything? Too ashamed?
His body is cold. It's emaciated, and his eyes are sunken, likely from chronic malnourishment and stress. He collapsed and never got back up. What exactly happened here?
You know what I'm surprised about?
Huh.
You haven't gotten any ads. You know what I mean?
What do you...
Whenever I watch you know, whenever I watch any other VTuber, it's just immediate ads, like right in my face. But you haven't gotten any yet, so.
Ads like... Hey, there's
Like ads.
like Taco Bell ads?
Yeah, like 15-second Taco
Almost
Bell
forgot about
ad,
you.
or like
Here.
some gaming seat or
This
something.
is the last
I
one.
turned those off. I'm not getting
do
paid.
that.
Yeah, I'm not getting paid for it. Why would I put them on?
Okay, that's fair.
What is it doing?
I'm not sure. Judging by this room's layout, this place was a laboratory.
I didn't know you could take
The
it off.
file
I thought it
room
was just
will
kind of an
definitely give us
automatic,
some
like,
clues,
oh, look,
so
you get ads
let's
now.
go take a look.
Nope.
Maybe we can piece together what happened here.
Wow! It's huge in here!
I thought you guys were like dying
This
of
place
ley
is
line
very
exposure.
secluded. It's a natural hiding spot.
Did you two find anything?
There are
So
a lot
weird.
of lab notes, but it would
His-
take way
oh,
too
look
long
at this
to
dude.
read through them all.
It's
I
Sleeping
found a
Beauty.
tape recording used for an
Tape recording?
Yes. The Spontamod created a device that visually records experiments and consolidates the final production into a tape.
The what? I swear I've like, what's a spontamod? Spontamod.
However,
I got
these
nothing.
devices are expensive to make and
Yeah, I don't
aren't
know either.
entirely stable. That's why they are only used in some laboratories and do not see wider usage.
Come on, let's watch it.
Hold on, let me figure out how to play the tape. Okay, this should do it.
Kakata?
Literally, this is all the dude is
Kakata?
doing.
Seriously, I look away for 1 second and you're
Just-
gone? There you are. Look here. This is our new home. I, Abatui, will unleash my talents here and amaze those ancient fossils at the Academia. Oh, you're also quite happy. Kakata, do you know what we're about to do?
Why does his voice sound familiar? He sounds like Yato from Noragami.
Sounds like Yato.
Ouch, that was right in my ears.
Yes, I thought not.
That was like your ears.
Listen up, Kakata. I'm going to make a mechanical life form that can be mass-produced. The technology will be unlike anything else that exists. I'll use mechanical organs, and electric currents will course through them like blood. A steel-cast heart that will beat forever, and a brain of myriad components that can think like mine. Inspiration from the ruins, and the research that the Academia had banned. I hope everything can start anew from this place. When you can understand our language and live among us, you will no longer be a boring machine, but a truly living being. It's fine. You will understand.
Karkata is the mechanical crab, right? And that researcher named Abatui said he wanted to prove something to the Academia?
I remember now. I had a junior researcher named Abatui. He was expelled from the Academia for researching mechanical life forms.
Junior researcher?
Yeah? What's wrong?
Nothing. Paimon was just wondering, doesn't Abatui look older than you?
Ooh, Paimon, don't call him out like that.
Yes, but academic progression isn't tied to age. I finished my studies a while ago, so subsequent students generally considered me as their senior.
Oh.
Of course, age can be an
He's
issue
literally like, I'm a genius.
for a while.
Shut up,
People,
Paimon.
always drag me into pictures. That isn't important. Let's go and see if we can find other tape recordings.
Cool.
The pipes continue further. Let's head in.
Look, look! Paimon found another tape! A date is written on it. Let Paimon see. It's from a half a year ago!
That's quite the time gap. I wonder what happened
Hey,
in
Cleo.
between.
I don't know if I agree with that, classification, but thank you.
I'll go with it. Hey, nerds are cool. Well, some of them, I guess. So,
It's
you want to
very
see something,
malfunctioned
Cleo?
because of an operational error.
So check this out. The wonderful stuff that you sent me has been implemented into the stream. Ready? This is the new Be Right Back screen.
Awesome.
Now I gotta remember how to turn it back. Still learning these hotkeys. There we go. I told you I freaking loved that. I definitely need more of those types of things.
Or is there an issue with my set parameters? All right, there you go. Water entered the Keela and caused it to short circuit, so it couldn't receive signals from the ganglion.
Whoa, that's a lot of
How's your day
words.
going, Cleo? What?
Sorry, that guy just spat out a lot of words. Water entered the cilia, and then something about the ganglion? What kind of made-up voodoo is he talking about?
Look at me, talking to you
Like the only thing I know about a ganglion is like that ganglion cyst. I'm pretty sure that's not what he's talking about.
I swapped in some new parts, so you should be all right now.
How was your day, Cleo? Busy or just kind of meh?
Try moving around. Everything in working order? Be more careful next time. We're tight on money right now, so we don't have a lot of parts or power to spare. I'm glad. Karkata, did you know? Yesterday, I dreamed that you could talk. Aren't the bunch at the Academia always saying things like, mechanical intelligence is just an extension of statistics? They were blown away when they saw us talking with each other. Too bad it was just a dream. Forget holding a conversation with me.
Nice.
It's just as
that you probably wouldn't
nerdy
notice
as
if I died.
Tainari is. Gosh.
Never mind. I should probably be worrying about next month's power.
After Abatui left the Academia, everyone lost contact with him. I thought he was so despondent that he gave up on researching mechanical life forms. Instead, he had holed up here and continued his experiments.
Paimon doesn't feel like he's a bad person. He even changed out Karkata's broken parts.
So technically, this is your fault, Nari.
Let's keep looking around.
What is that sparkly thing in the distance? Why is Tainari glowing? He is the chosen one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. I see. He was just standing really close to a projector.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
I thought like he was getting a Harry Potter thing where like his wand started to glow and no one really noticed what was going on.
So wait, are we inside a domain right now, or what? Where are we?
No idea.
I guess we're in a domain. I didn't even see us go into the domain.
Following the serial numbers, the recording.
Oh my gosh, you saw everything that Cal Rock put in there.
Yep. Cal Rock is, he is our fan art guy. And whoever that guy Highlander is that's like posting other stuff, we kind of ignore that.
We're unaffiliated. It's some other dude.
It's some other dude with my name, I swear. 100%. Totally is.
It's a common name.
The writing is sloppy.
Thrown to the wall.
Who isn't?
There's also an undated tape.
I mean, look at his main character right now.
It doesn't seem
look
like
at who it is. Wait, it'll pan. There it is. Right there. Perfect side.
Don't distract me, Mango. Do not distract me, Mango.
Maybe Karkata helped him with sorting.
It's hard to say. These
You mean me or him?
Yes.
Because you are right either way. But I have to know.
Oh, this is the longest. I'm so glad I didn't start the R&R quest. I would just be mashing the continue button, ignoring all words.
Sorry, Karkata.
It is kind of long.
I was just thinking about something.
There's a lot of... When do we get to the stat bar?
Oh, that's a good point. I'm sure he will. I mean, it'll be 2 years by the time he gets back. I've been keeping him updated on stuff that's going on, so.
Oh, has it not already been a year? I thought it's already been a year already.
Yeah, it's I think it's been about a year.
When you're low on
He's been gone for a
or if one
while.
of your parts is damaged, it will prioritize.
Oh, I guarantee
your
he'll still be into it.
command
In fact, he might be
and
more into it
proactively
because
recharge or
he's kind of
replace
in
your
a
parts.
what shall I call it?
A dead
A
zone.
drought. A drought of anime consumption at the moment.
It's a very dangerous thing.
That's what you
And today,
think.
I did something even more dangerous.
I know him a little bit. Highlander knows him way better.
Yeah. So I was that dude's babysitter. I've known Calrock since he was, what was that, elementary school? Middle school?
Young.
You do know me because you sold me Pokemon cards.
No, meaning me.
No, he should know you because you came with.
I've officially activated the third generation ley line extractor. The ley lines will serve as our power source from now on.
I'm sorry. I have the... Nah. Yes, that's Mango.
Mechanical life forms requires a large amount of power. Even if I scrimpted save.
Yeah. Let's just say I'm missing a branch from my stem, alright? Otherwise I'd have 2 weeks coming off my head.
Can you rephrase that, please? I didn't like that.
It's not a reproducing branch. It's a different kind.
Stop, you're making it worse.
Still not... Okay, well now it's my mom that's being told. Alright,
I don't
that's
know
fair.
what's driving. They say that even if it simulates the operation of a living creature's organs, a machine is still an ice-cold tool. I want to prove them wrong. I want to turn
Is that a storm
living,
outside?
breathing, and talking being.
Is it?
I don't know.
I'm not talking about anything cheerful, Karkata. Modules for language, emotion, and movement.
You know when you hear a bunch of thunder and you're like, oh no, my car will get hit by like a bunch of hail, and then you're like, I'm too lazy to get back out of my seat. I'm just gonna sit here.
Well, don't forget, I'm in my streaming box, and I can't hear a thing.
You are my finest
Big
success,
storm.
but even you can't understand.
See, that's why we trust Cleo is just the one that we tell, hey, go check the weather.
Tell us about the outside world. I haven't seen it in 40 years. Is the telegraph still a thing?
Yes, you cannot understand me, so you cannot answer me either.
How it feels talking to Gen Z. No, not Gen Z. Oh, Zoomers.
Boomers?
Yeah. I guess that is Gen Z. Gen Z is Zoomers, right? It's just a different thing.
Maybe.
Just drove from Castle Rock to Lightning. It's like fireworks. That's crazy. I like those storms though, because they're fun to watch.
Yeah, I love watching storms go by.
I'll sell the failed ley line extractor for some more and continue my experiments. Life goes on, and I have to as well. I don't have any other choice. This is no.
Oh, there's another one. Oh my goodness.
Gosh.
This is as bad as the R&R request.
If I place another 2 control modules here to simulate the brain's thalamus. Of course.
I like how they show like really vague pictures and paintings, and then they're like, yes, this explains everything. And then you're like, I can't even read that.
Oh no, I have to shut down the extractor. Shut it off. If we let them recharge indefinitely.
I can see you doing this. You're like, I feel weak. It's like, dude, you haven't eaten all day. You've been streaming all day. And you're just like, I don't understand it. What could be the problem? Like, I just told you. Don't eat food.
Put a command to shut down the extractor, so you don't understand what I'm saying. In the end, it's just like the academia said. Mechanical life forms only bring danger. My research... Was there any point to it at all?
No, don't turn on your buddy.
You know, if you look at
I'm sorry, Kakata.
Abatui, that guy's name,
the
really
end,
quickly, it looks like
I
Attaboy.
still wasn't able
Attaboy.
to turn you
Attaboy.
into it.
I see. So, the ley line effluence was an accident. After
Finally.
Abatui's unexpected death, the mechanical monsters were driven by their instincts and continuously drew out power from the ley line extractor. This eventually resulted in severe damage to the ley lines.
Paimon understands. Then why didn't Karkata go haywire like the other machines?
Because Karkata is different from the other machines. To Abatui, for a machine to truly be considered a mechanical life form, it must possess features similar to any other living organism. It should be structured similarly, it must be able to cry and laugh, and it must have the capacity for independent thought. Perhaps only by building such a machine could he have the academia acknowledge his protracted research. But if he
Everyone in
had slowed
chat
down
hear what's going on
saw
in the thing?
Karkata as a friend instead
Does
of as an
Highlander need to move
experimental
my face
product,
to see all the
he
words?
would have noticed. Karkata can't speak, and yet
Perfect.
he cares about Abatui far more.
Remember
than
when
it
we had
does
so
about
many
itself.
audio issues when we first started?
Oh my gosh, for real. Like,
It was
well,
like every week.
remember when I had the streaming, the data set up to like 3,500 kilobits a second, and it was so
Oh, yeah, you
choppy
were like-
nothing would move.
Yeah. Quality was nice though.
No, I'm not on Ethernet, but I upped the quality, the output of the data going out.
What does that mean?
Yeah, it's doing pretty good
Yeah, I
so
was
far.
quite nervous to do that, but it's holding its own. I haven't dropped a single frame from what I can see on my my stuff. We just have such crappy internet that it's kind of difficult sometimes to up these qualities.
You'll see in a bit.
Until we get a new one,
But
at least.
before that, we have
Yeah,
a
we
more
gotta
urgent
figure out
task
how to
at
get
hand.
Ethernet up here for sure.
Agreed.
Didn't we used to have the Wi-Fi router
First,
up here at
let's
one
find
point?
the control unit for the ley line extractor
I'm not
and
sure.
shut it down.
I think we did, but it was like in the gaming room.
Oh, that was a long time ago, though.
I bet if we got like a super long Ethernet cord, we could just run it all the way to your room.
Oh, that's a hole in the wall. Nothing behind me, right? Okay, good.
That was weird.
More of this transparent flooring. It feels like a maze.
Oh, I see.
Strange magical pathway thing.
This is the longest quest ever. Holy cow.
I'm glad this is considered this is like a fantasy game, because a lot of things in this game just do not make sense.
I agree. Okay.
Look, just have an awesome pathway that falls before you as you walk it. Like, okay.
Who puts a bubble trap, right? What? Why would you do that?
I would do that. I would totally mess with everybody.
Wait, I gotta go
Below
down.
us is the final
Oh!
room.
Oh,
The
jeez.
control unit is likely in there.
What the heck?
Here. Wanna try jumping down?
Oh, hello.
Order guide you.
You got lucky you did the right thing.
Allow me.
Wait, do you have the black cliff on your Traveler? Is that right?
I do.
Scatter.
Yeah, it's a pretty good sword. You crit pretty well though.
Oh yeah.
38. 38's pretty darn good. You don't get the same amount of
she puts out
skill.
She puts out about 9,000 for her usual stuff. The mechanical stuff just has way higher defense.
Yeah.
Hold the line. Illusion shattered.
My Traveler is more elemental skill and burst oriented, so
Shine down.
definitely not a tanky all around user for sure.
Yes, it's over 9,000.
This is order.
I gotta see your your physical damage bonus, because it's gotta be pretty high, isn't it?
For who?
This
For the Traveler.
should be the
Oh yeah,
control
it's
unit.
wicked high.
Once we turn it off, the leyline extractor should also shut down.
Back to Tanari. This is the thing. Thanks, Tanari. I see that.
Without an external force damaging the ley lines, they should start to slowly repair themselves. Oh, but I bet you two are more worried about Carcata. Let's head back.
Let's not and save ourselves the heartache. I know what comes next.
It's so sad.
Ooh, treasure chest. Making sure there's nothing else.
Let's move out.
Wait, do you have 5 characters right now?
I do.
That's crazy.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, one's a trial. Oh, okay. Well, I'm stupid. It's so sad.
Oh, little buddy.
I just see Edward Scissorhands where he's like, I just want to touch his face. Just claws him to death. Oh wait, no, he's already dead, but you know what I mean.
Yep. Oh, that is just so sad.
It's like the dude is sobbing.
Yeah.
So, Carcata has been collecting parts because it thinks doing so will fix its owner?
Carcata is unable to understand the concept of death. However, it probably remembers when Abatui replaced its parts when it malfunctioned, and how that restored it to an operational state. It's true that Carcata isn't able to think or understand many topics, but it is like a small child that imitates what adults do.
So that's why it kept stealing mechanical parts. But it can't repair its owner, no matter how hard it tries.
I'm not crying, you are.
Yes.
I know,
But
it's
the
so sad.
important thing is that it formed the thought of wanting to repair Abatui. Who knows how this thought came to be, but it has even suppressed the
Tragic.
instincts that Abatui had
It's so
installed.
tragic.
If it really is as we've predicted, this research truly will make waves in the academia. It might
Man,
have
that
been
storm's going
possible
crazy
to achieve
outside.
this with ancient technology, but no one has been able to do the same with modern tools.
Carcata? Carcata? Can you hear Paimon? Tainari says you're awesome!
It reached its limit. It hasn't recharged this entire time.
Oh
War hasn't
no.
replaced its severely
They put me in
damaged
a room.
parts.
A rubber room.
That's a crazy one.
It's
Yep, there it is.
truly a
I was
miracle
about
that
to start
managed to
laughing, but I'm
hang
like,
on for so
I
long.
bet.
Oh.
I'm gonna go confirm that the ley line extractor has shut down. Come with me. Let them be alone for a while.
Don't let them be alone. They're literally crying, dude. Just gonna leave without him. Yeah, just leave him there. He's fine.
The ley line extractor has ceased
Hey, thanks for the
operations.
follow, Cleo.
Traces of ley line energy are still in the atmosphere, but the effluence's source has been stopped. The purification devices will handle the rest. Moving on. Those affected by the ley lines need immediate care. We'll put up an announcement on the bulletin board about the dangers of entering the contaminated
all good.
region, and for symptomatic individuals to find Kale. According to the Academia's policies, we need to bring everything back. Research materials related to mechanical life forms will all be destroyed, and Karkata will be disassembled and sealed away.
No, they're gonna kill my boy?
You two should return first. I'll take care of things here.
What the
Although
heck?
we've stopped the
Agreed.
source of the effluence, the ley line energy in the air exceeds normal values. Your bodies won't be able to hold up if you continue to stay here.
No, I don't care about that. What are you gonna do to my boy? You're gonna kill him off. No.
Listen,
Not
the
cool.
traveler hasn't rested very well, right? Also, it'll take some time to pack up all the research documents. You're not familiar with this research after all, so you won't be of much use here.
Tainari, don't be that guy.
Tell the Adventurers Guild that the incident has been resolved, and
fight you.
then get some sleep.
Literally
We can
turns
discuss
into
matters
Neville.
tomorrow.
I'll fight you.
I'll fight you.
Neville, I'm sorry about this. Go to sleep.
Oh, and don't talk about Abatui. The fewer that know about mechanical life form research, the better.
Alright. Then let's go back to Catherine.
What do you mean, alright? What? That is not alright.
I want one of these.
We technically have one in the thing to get those the weekly. What do you call it? It's the ancient thing where you use it and you throw a bunch of stuff into it and it converts it to other stuff.
The paramedic transformer?
Yeah, that's what it is. That's basically what it is.
How do I remember this? I haven't played this game in a
Hello,
year.
traveler. Have you ever
Well,
heard
you know what?
of a moment
The
of
word is
dreams?
big and it hurts my brain.
What's happening? Why am I getting it?
Oh, that sounds like some kind of sweet drink.
What's I was just doing a sad moment. Why are we talking about
I'm
food?
afraid not. It's the name of an event we started to hold regularly. Dreams have become quite
Sounds
the
like
hot
you need
topic
a
in
drink.
Sumeru, and the same goes for me. The last time...
Oh, they jumped me into another quest.
Yes, we organized an event to give everyone, and thus our event, a moment...
Okay, I'm just gonna
You could say that. We hear all...
Just skip through it real quick.
I'm just gonna skip through it really quick.
Oh, really? So you mean...
Hode.
No.
Hode, we got
Please allow me to
side
address you
quests
two as...
here. Hode.
Now you seem interested. Rest assured.
Wow. Sign us up. But wait, Paimon's getting ahead of herself again. Why aren't you
Everybody
saying
talks so
anything?
much.
Alright,
The mouth is moving so much, but nothing really is coming out.
I know. Oh, is this? Okay, it's
do you know
that
what's the most
quest.
important part of being an expert?
Where's Catherine? Is she up here?
Well, I suppose it must be
Yeah,
accumulating knowledge
you got
and
it.
sharing your...
There we go. Let's stop talking for now.
So
There we
the
go.
contaminated region turned out to be a ley line effluence deep in the forest. Things are already getting back to normal.
I see. Thank you for your hard work.
Yes, you robot.
Once the excess ley line energy dissipates from the air,
Very pretty
we should
robot.
be able to make an
Have you seen
announcement
some of
for
the fan
residents to
art of
resume their normal
Catherine?
activities.
I try to avoid that, but yes.
Yeah, well,
This is the stipulated reward.
it's kind of hard
Please
to
accept it.
when you're a mod and you have to like go through things to make sure they're safe, and the person you're supposed to be keeping things safe
Going to be sent
with
back to
is the one who's doing it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Paimon feels sad thinking about it getting disassembled.
Yeah, I know. I'm about to kill him off.
Oh, then how about we find Tainari tomorrow and ask him not to do that?
Why wait for tomorrow? You can do that right now, Paimon.
Paimon really wants to
We
go
should
right
kill
now,
Tanari first.
Tainari said that we would discuss matters tomorrow. Well, probably. Alright then. We'll find Tainari tomorrow and tell him not to disassemble Kokata. Nope.
Wait
It's out of the
until...
title. From now on, Paimon will be known as
Oh, you're still talking.
Paimon, the dream expert.
Okay.
Okay, she's done.
It never ends.
Okay, let's... Yay, level 4! Okay, out of curiosity... Okay, I can start the stupid quest now. Okay. 11:11, you got it. Alright, what's 11:11?
Is it 11?
8, 9, 10... Yeah, it doesn't let me do 11:11. Right there is close enough. It is... No, it's 11:12, I see. I'm just kidding. Oh,
So cute. An hour just to get the time right. Are we still? Oh man, this is such a long quest.
that's what I'm saying. This is like R&R length.
How are you feeling? Sleep well?
Are we done after this quest? Then are you thinking?
Oh, probably.
How do you think we should
How long have we been on?
About an hour and a half.
Jeez.
Yeah, I got work in the morning at like 7, so I need to probably call it after this quest is done. Okay, I'm gonna teleport. Where are we
Normie
going?
problems.
You know what? To spend all my money, I need to make money.
$30.80s by themselves. I'm absolutely sure.
One, 3, 4, 5, 0. I can't say I'm quite following that number logic right there.
I think that was how long we've been streaming. Yeah,
Oh,
that
yep.
was how long we were streaming.
Oh, I'm stuck. Perfect. There we go. Perfect.
Like a glove.
Keep your voice down. The lilac daphne, a daphne of the genus Familiaceae, has a strong anticonvulsant effect. It can also be made into an anesthetic powder. Extrapolating from these two data sets, it would be particularly potent against Piscine species. Hey, make sure you're getting all this down.
Oh, he's gonna save my dude.
I thought I told you all to keep your voices low. Plants aren't afraid of noise, but your shouting is making my ears ring.
Edible loving dude saved him. I know he was a save the earth dude.
Why would I do that?
Free movement.
You said, according to the Academia's policies.
So that's why you two barged in like barbarians at this hour. Fine.
Dude,
I
it's like
suppose I
noon.
wasn't
What do you
clear
mean
enough
at
about
this hour?
yesterday. What I meant was, according to the Academia's policies, all products of research must be destroyed. That's why we can't let the Academia discover that
hydration check?
place.
Oh yeah, I haven't had water
the first
like
thing
all
I did
day.
was repair Carcata. During my time at the Academia, I took an elective course at the Spontamod. Who knew it would prove useful one day? We then buried Abatui together. After organizing the research
Drinks
materials,
what?
I kept
That's the
some as a
question.
souvenir.
What is being drunk?
Most of it was burned to hide the evidence.
Yes.
I'm not with the Academia, so what do their policies have to do with me? On the other hand, I am the Forest Watcher of the Avidia Forest. I have a duty to protect all life in the forest. All life brought forth in this world has meaning, and Carcata is no exception. If it exists, then it shouldn't be carelessly abandoned or destroyed.
Lemonade, that's all I saw. Nice. The sugar at this hour has got to be good for you.
I could go for... Ooh, what sounds good right now? The sugar, yes. Let's see, I could really go for some, like, apple juice or something. Or, like, a mango smoothie. Oh. My bad.
The possibility exists is all. It's hard to explain Carcata's efforts to repair Abatui. Abatui only left behind a small portion of his research. Who knows how many
I
commands
still
he
haven't figured
installed.
out in our lore if we're just going to be enemies or if we're going to be friends. So
Well,
I don't know if I hate you yet.
You're emergency food.
The jury, no, the jury is still out. I got legs. I can kick you
sort of
in
behavior.
the face.
You have a leaf. That is it.
From a more rigorous perspective, it is impossible to conclude that Carcata is a real life form. But by the way, I'm not interested in continuing research on
There
this
you go.
subject. I'm just letting it hang out here
PvP.
because this place is relatively secluded.
Are you
But
talking
as
about
things
PvP
stand
in this
now,
game?
It wouldn't be a bad idea to make it my research assistant. At the very least, it can record my experiments.
Oh, there should be.
There really should be. No, they
I don't think
haven't.
there-
But technically speaking, there can be.
Well, they kind of have a PvP. Like they have like a hide and go seek kind of PvP, and then they have like a few other co-op
What do you
modes,
think?
but they don't really have any like fighter versus fighter kind of thing going on.
Right. Oh my
They
gosh,
kinda-
I've
they kinda-
finally finished that stupid quest.
They
That was
patched
so...
that with like with the TCG with the trading card game. They kind of patched it with that, and we're like, hey, now you can face all your friends, and it's like, yeah, but I still want to punch my friend in the face.
Yeah, for real. Okay, well, let's see.
As a anime girl.
Well, that was a long quest just to do the event. Ugh.
Oh, you had to finish that one?
Yeah, I couldn't move on to the summer event until that quest was finished.
Okay. That's crazy.
Crazy. I was crazy once. What did I just land on?
I've definitely heard the other forest
You land on
mention
her head?
somebody dressed like that before.
I have no idea.
You landed on Kale's head.
I see. Then it looks like my suspicions are correct. Hmm?
Ooh,
Who do we have here?
Mommy.
Traveler and Paimon! Huh? Oh! Kaya and Klee are here too! Hi, Kale! It's been ages!
I'm not gonna say anything.
Is it hailing? Trying to figure out what that sound is outside.
On.
Or is it just raining really hard? I can hear it through my box.
Let me check. If it is, I gotta pull in the cars. Let me check.
Oh no.
Hi, Yua! What are you two doing here?
Severe? Yeah, Severe.
Isn't there an A in there?
No, no, there's not an A. It's Severe. There's an E on the end.
More for Yua.
It's okay, we're all a little
What a
dyslexic right now.
coincidence. I didn't expect to run into a fellow Favonian captain this far from Mondstadt. How's the vacation going?
Seriously? Bring the whole crew, why don't you?
Is it just Paimon, or does Yua not look particularly thrilled right now?
I feel like it's
Cool.
mostly hard rain,
Let's
but
go.
If you're trying to accommodate me, there must be some misunderstanding. I'm
I think we're
fine.
good for now.
There's nothing
Okay.
embarrassing about running into colleagues in the wild.
Thanks for keeping an eye on that, though.
Earlier you were...
Great. Well, I'm sure there's a fascinating reason behind why you're all the way out here in Sumeru. Do share it with us.
Oh, Kaya, you troublemaker.
If you must know, it's a little complicated. But simply put, I'm searching for a cousin of mine from the Lawrence clan. He went missing recently, and after searching his home, we found evidence that led us here. He appears to believe that somewhere in Sumeru lies the key to restoring our clan to its former
All the pretty
glory.
boys are.
He came all the way to Sumeru for that? What was he going to do? Enroll at the academia?
I doubt he came here to learn. He's much too old to start getting a basic education now.
I should.
From what I know
That's
of him,
actually
I
genius.
doubt he has
That
any
was
interest in
that was my
intellectual
plan
pursuits.
all along.
All
Was to
he
become the
cares about is
strongest
restoring his clan's
person
honor.
in the world.
Nothing wrong with that idea in principle.
I trained so
but
hard
I'm
that
not certain
I
how
evolved
fanatical
from a
he's
mango
about.
to an
So,
absolutely
there's
ripped
no knowing
dude
what lengths he
with
might
mango
go to.
head.
I shall work on that. Zawaldo!
As a knight and a member of the Lawrence clan, it's my duty to make sure he doesn't bring harm to others.
Oh-ho. If this is true, then your cousin is quite a man of action. Traveling alone to Sumeru from Mondstadt is no mean feat.
Nor is daring to make me personally concerned about his safety. He has no idea what's coming to him.
You know, underneath it all, Paimon thinks Yula's a really caring person. Yeah, she's the best. She brought me some moon pie last time.
He is family, after all. Anyway, I will make sure to find him and escort him safely back to Mondstadt. Now, back to you. How and why did you all suddenly show up here?
I'm afraid that could be tricky. Master Tighnari is still at Partis VI delivering his lectures. He isn't due back for a while. But I think I'll be able to help out. The description in the invitation letter is vague, but I'm pretty sure it's hinting at somewhere in the desert.
The desert?
Does that mean
Okay,
Mom's
I'll
friend
be right
is
back.
from the desert?
Okay, have fun.
I guess I'll call her Auntie Desert for now. I remember Mahamatra Sino once told me a strange rumor about that part of the desert. They say there's a secret domain there that can make all of your wishes come true. Wait. Said I should just call him Sino.
Huh. A domain that makes people's wishes come true.
Wow. So is it true? Does it really exist? I probably would have believed it a few years ago. But now that I'm a little older and wiser, I think it makes sense to be more skeptical about things like this.
This explains a lot. The domain could well be a myth, but he probably figured he had nothing to lose. If you intend to search for this place, then please allow me to join you. My cousin has
Yes.
quite a collection of books about Sumeru desert mythology on his shelves. I highly suspect that he, too, is looking for that domain.
Can I come too? I think you might need me there. You'll definitely need a local guide while you're in Sumeru. And I think I have what it takes to be that person. Plus, it's a forest ranger's duty to bravely lend a helping hand to others in need.
We have every confidence in your abilities, Kale. Our party grows bigger and stronger still. What say you to this, Captain Klee?
I think it's super cool! I read in a storybook that on your own you can only have a drop of happiness, but in a group you have a whole ocean.
We must protect her with our lives.
Super happy if I show up to visit and bring a whole bunch of friends with me. That's the spirit. In that case, let's get the magic invite to take us there.
Well, that was strange.
Whoa! This desert is huge! Wow, what an incredible sight.
Yes. The scenery is quite magnificent.
Are you okay, Eula? You don't look so good.
I'm fine. Just taking a moment to acclimatize. The air here is much drier than in Mondstadt. This area doesn't look very habitable, and I don't see a domain entrance nearby either.
Oh no. I didn't pronounce the destination wrong. Did I? I mean, I don't think I did. Nope, you got it right. It definitely wasn't your fault. I said Gandharvaville wrong earlier, but we still ended up in the right place.
Klee's right. We're in the right place. There's no doubt about that.
Phew. Maybe the entrance is hidden under a sand dune.
Who knows? We'll just have to start by looking around.
Yes, we should.
Oh, I'm so tired and so thirsty.
We should have found something by now. Unless there's a
So
problem
you can
with the
crack her
magic
head open and a bunch of water would flow out.
How could that happen? Uh-oh.
Emergency water,
Did I
too!
break it by accident? But I didn't do anything. Todoko will back me up. I'm innocent. It's definitely not your fault,
What
Klee.
the heck?
See? Not even a wrinkle on it. Does Miss Honorary Knight have an idea? Ah, Paimon knows where you're going with this.
Interesting approach. Assuming we're right about this magic invite. That is to say, if it was sent from within the domain, the invite likely has some sort of connection to it.
Oh, I get it now. Plus, I know a super special trick we can use.
What kind of trick? Can you teach
Just
it to
tell
us too?
Klee it's in the sand, she'll start to burrow down or
Mom
blow it
said
up.
If I ever need help, I just need to shout this out loud. Magic invite, Klee needs your aid. Do something now, so Klee's not afraid.
You know, with how adorable Klee
And
is,
it flew over.
Well, I didn't hear that one.
with how adorable Klee is, I don't know why there's so much art out there that's like
It
not
looks
okay.
like a bottle.
They try and portray her as just
That's
completely
one
innocent,
trick I'll be
and the
keeping
world
up
is
my
like,
sleeve in the
I think I'm
future.
going to destroy that right now.
You should make a note of it too, Eula.
Absolutely not. It's not my style.
I suppose bottles are pretty common in Sumerian mythology. So, is this supposed to be the entrance to the domain? A domain? In a bottle? Huh. Well, if there's one thing
His new
I
outfit's
can
pretty
learn,
good. I like his new
never
outfit.
judge a domain by its cover. Guess there's one way to find out if this really
But
is the way in. Come on!
it's the dark skin, that's all, okay? It's because he's beautiful and caramel colored. I get it.
Not disagreeing.
We made it!
But when you have the complexion of a mango,
There's a path! I'm gonna take a look!
Hey, don't run off and leave us all behind.
Oh, I can see my internet dropping with this storm getting closer.
Look! There's a huge garden here!
Incredible. It looked so small from the outside. Everyone, I suggest that we stop here for a moment. We should take
Actually,
stock of our
might
surroundings
be
before
starting to go
deciding
away
on our
right
next
now.
course of action.
Since we're in a bottle, has anyone heard the story of the magic bottle?
Oh, you mean the one about
Alice
King
is
Destry
crazy.
and the
If
genie
she
in a
came up with
bottle?
us
I've
again,
heard it before.
she's insane.
But I struggled with some of the vocabulary. What's the story about, Kaya? Mom told me a story once about a group of adventurers who went to Bottle Land. But I don't think there was a magic bottle in that one.
Don't worry, Klee. I can tell you all about the story of the magic bottle.
Genie in a bottle.
But
You
if
gotta be
keep
joking.
running off on your own,
Just put that
you'll
together.
miss all the good parts.
Oh. Okay, I got it. I'll stay with the group from now on.
You sense it too, don't you, Kale? Something's not quite right.
Yeah, the scenery here is beautiful, but it's too quiet. And there's no sign of Klee's Auntie Desert here anywhere. Maybe Auntie Desert lives way further down inside. This place is super big, just like Fischl's Immer Nachtreich. We still have a long way to go. Guess we won't know until we get there.
Oh, please say Official shows up. I would love that.
Hopefully we'll meet her soon.
Alright. I am going to call that good for now.
Gosh, cliffhanger. I just want to see if Official shows up.
She doesn't.
Oh, well. Thanks for ruining it.
Because I'm pretty sure she doesn't.
See? You don't know. Okay, alright. Still possible.
Okay. Okay, so I need to get... Man, that looks so good on him. Jeez.
Yeah, it does.
I need to get that
How long
outfit.
until this ends?
Huh?
How long until this ends? 'Cause, yeah, I gotta get his outfit too, so...
6 days. You have until next Monday.
Get to work, boys!
Alright, everybody. I am going to call it a night for now. Thank you all so much for coming by. Don't forget to follow, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. We gotta do this quest. We gotta get this event done.
Yeah, thanks for coming in, and thanks for helping Highlander in his quest to achieve, what was it called?
Affiliate status?
Affiliate status, that's right. Once we get to affiliate status, we can look at trying to get, like, personalized emotes and stuff like that.
Yep.
Which sounds like a lot of fun.
That is the goal. Alright, I will see you all next time.